Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Julie and I'm an artist in Mexico. This week I'm sharing with you a super relaxed studio vlog. I haven't been feeling my best and I'm getting on top of that, but meanwhile I've been needing a lot of emotional support music, and if you were in the studio with me right now, this is what you would be hearing. Can I say to the changing ocean tide tonight? It seems that it's something I'm gonna have to deal with for the foreseeable future, so I wanted to make this video to remind myself of the things that I have done this week to still work on my creative projects and at the same time take the rest that I need to heal and do all of the other things that I'm responsible for. The first thing I wanted to say is that it's okay not to create for however long you need to get better. But in my case, I know that painting is gonna help me heal because that's something that makes me feel like myself. So that said, the first thing I do is that I think in terms of minutes and not hours. So I usually have a couple of days during the week that I can take really long periods of time to create. The rest of the week I have 1 hour or two here and there. But at the moment, because I have really low energy, I only have maybe 5 minutes that day, 15 minutes that day, 10 minutes that day. And I had 3 things that I really wanted to do this week. And so every time I had a little bit of energy, I would just chip at it. The second thing is I lowered my expectations. So as I said, I had 3 projects that I wanted to do this week. 2 collages that I wanted to frame, and I also wanted to hand paint the frame, and a tiger portrait. Very simple, easy, didn't want to think about the background. I also had an idea on how to personalize the frame around the tiger. And yeah, very simple, low stress projects that I've wanted to do actually for a while, but never really found the time because I wanted to work on my bigger project. And this week, because I wasn't feeling well and couldn't work or didn't want to work on my bigger projects, I thought that was the perfect time to do that. It's not a problem if I mess up because it's just for me. It's something I've wanted to do. Yeah, I really wanted to see how the collages will look in frames, and I've had this vision of a tiger for a while, but it's not painting that I'm doing just for me. And then the last thing that I did is that I really celebrated just showing up for however long and for whatever I was doing at that moment. I was just really happy to spend some time in the studio and splash some color around, and that's all that mattered. If you are also struggling with some health issues or maybe really low energy, I hope this helps you in this season of life to keep creating. And I ended up finishing the 3 projects, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. They really look exactly the way I was picturing them in my mind. It's gonna brighten up the house, and I can't wait to put the frames up in the living room. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!